The first thing Reb Nachmen says, have you ever noticed, you come to a doctor and he says to me, my foot hurts me. But the doctor knows really the human body. He says, it's not your foot. It might be your kishka, right? But the pain comes out in the foot, but it's really somewhere else, right? Imagine I'm full of pain. Reb Nachmen says, if you're sad, it's your heart who is sick, not your foot, not your head. So you see what it is? Mamish. On Tisha B'Av is mamish the fixing of sadness. Because do you think Jeremiah stopped being full of simcha when he composed the book of Lamentation? Because the Gemara says that God's presence, the Shekhinah, is only when you're full of joy. And here I have to tell you something awesome, which is really like not to be believed. God forbid, when you're sad, you cannot hear God's voice. Avraham Avinu is standing with the knife over Yitzchak, and he hears God's voice telling him, don't kill him, take him off. You know what the Rebbe said? Imagine if Avraham Avinu would have been sad at that moment. He wouldn't have heard God's voice, right? This is mind-blowing. That means he was standing there and was ready to kill his son, but he didn't stop being besimcha. He did not stop being besimcha. And I have to tell you something awesome. Everybody's asking, why is it, we always talk about Avraham Avinu had a test to sacrifice his son. Why did we ever talk about what the test was for Yitzchak? Yitzchak is 37 years old, and his father says, I heard a voice from heaven that I should slaughter you. He says, okay, I'm going. Not to be believed, right? First of all the Rebbe says the same thing. Imagine if one time in his life Avraham would have lied to Yitzchak. One time in his life. He would have told him something which isn't true. He wouldn't have believed him anymore, right? But anyway, this is what the Rebbe say. This is awesome. Do you know when Yitzchak was lying on the altar, he went through all the pain, all the suffering, which all the Jews will go through till Mashiach's coming. Awesome, right? Awesome. But this is not all. Yitzchak went through the pain which the Yidden are feeling. But you know what Avraham went through? Avraham felt the pain God is going through, that he has to put it on us. There's so much more. Can you imagine if parents have to inflict pain on the children? It's unbearable. So you see what it is? The test was that Avraham, that mamish, even everything through was going on in heaven, he was still with simcha. He was still filled with joy. You know what that means? That means Avraham Avinu mamish saw prophetically. He saw mamish everything will be good at the end. Mamish saw everything.